All right, guys. So early voting goes wrong. We look at a man in South Carolina who escalates a situation at the voting polls. And I will tell you the reason why here shortly. But let's go ahead and play this video and I'm going to give you my opinions and my thoughts. Mhm. So if you guys have not noticed, he just cussed this lady out just now.
Wow. Wow.
Now pay attention to his body language, especially when he threw his hat and just shoved it in her face. Not necessarily shoving it, but just presented it in her face. I'm gonna get back to that as well.
Yeah, shut the hell up. Let me vote. Okay, we ain't got nothing else to say. We ain't got nothing else to say. Wow. There it is right there.
Man, wildin', man.
Oh, wow. God.
So before this next scene takes place, I want to go ahead and let you guys know I watched this video a couple of times and I didn't see um much detail until I actually looked it up. And then when I looked it up and actually did some more research on this video, I came back to it and I'm like, okay, now this is starting to connect. So um there's about to be some contact that's about to take place.
Oh. Wow. 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 Wow.
Mm.
Wow.
Look at everybody. Everybody that's voting. Just watching this. This is wild, man.
Wow. Wow. I might want to help with him. I may want to.
So basically what took place, make a long story short, this man comes in to vote, right? And he is wearing a hat. And on his hat, let me see if I can. On this hat, it says "Let's go, Brandon," and that is coded for blank Joe Biden, F Joe Biden, right? And then I'm guessing that they were getting offended, and I'm not sure if they was telling him that he needs to take that hat off because it was throwing some type of offense. And of course, he refused to. You can see he obviously took the hat off, and just like waved it in her face, and then later on ends up throwing the hat at the person who's recording this video. Now, if you haven't noticed, um, this guy ends up getting slapped by the woman that he was right beside. But what many people probably fail to realize that he put his hand, or you could say his finger, on her face, as according to what the sources are saying, that he put his finger on her face, and then that's what caused her to react because she felt like she had to defend herself, not knowing like what he was going to do next. And so that situation went down. And my opinion on this video is, number one, don't even come into the voting polls with this hat on. Like, you could have avoided this whole situation by simply just leaving your hat in the vehicle and just voting and just moving on about your day. But we live in a time and place right now where everybody wants to of course, you have the right to show and tell, right? But do it in a safe environment. Like do it in an environment where where it's not gonna cause issues or, it's gonna cause, some type of division between, parties. And this is the reason why, I believe personally we need more security, right? A friend of mine was just talking about, at the voting polls, there's a lot of volunteers, but not enough security, and this is for one of those reasons why. Now, I'm not sure if he looked like he got arrested. Um, I know there was an investigation that was going on, I believe. Um, but it's just pretty sad that you don't respect these state employees who are responsible for helping people to vote, guiding them in the right direction, and then here you come along and you're having to cause issues and drama, right? So I don't know, man. I just think that people nowadays just do a lot of unnecessary things for no obvious, reason. But I understand that, with the election season that we are in, of course, at some point you do expect some type of like drama as such as this. And it's kind of sad that this has actually happened in South Carolina, which is I'm not surprised, but I'm kind of surprised because I really don't hear stuff like this in South Carolina, happening. But I think he did ended up getting arrested. Don't quote me on that, but I did see a picture of him. Looked like he had a mugshot. um, but yeah, man. So y'all throw the comments. You know what you guys think about this video, right? Um, I know some people might say, "Hey, well, he has the right, his amendment and freedom of speech." And I think there's a time and place for everything, y'all. I really think there's a time and place for everything. I think we definitely need to, at the end of the day, especially with that particular hat he was wearing, he knew what he was doing. I think he knew what intention he was drawing as well. At the end of the day, we all need to be respectful, especially in an environment like that. So once again, I'm in this video on that. Um, Definitely put in the chats what you guys think about this video because I'd like to hear your thoughts and your opinions. Please keep it respectful because if it's not, I will delete it. All right, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.